Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our new topic from the chapter Food. Where does it come from? In the previous section, I have asked questions from you that can you think of different parts of a banana plant that are used as a food? Answer: we can eat flowers as well as a stem of banana plant. Stem of this plant is fibrous and can be used to cure ulcers and for weight loss programs. Think of more examples where two or more parts of a single plant are used as food. Mustard, seeds and flowers. Pumpkin, fruits and flowers. Coriander, seeds, stem and leaves. On the basis of previous lecture, let's do this activity. In the first column, you have to write food items with plants as a major source. In the second item, you have to write ingredients. And in the third column, plant parts which give us those ingredients. In the next activity, we have to sprout the dry seeds. Take some dry seeds of moong or chana. Put a small quantity of seeds in a container filled with water and leave this aside for a day. Next day, drain the water completely and leave the seeds in a vessel. Wrap them in a piece of wet cloth and set aside. A small white structure may have grown out of the seeds. If so, the seeds have sprouted. If not, wash the seeds in water, drain the water and leave them aside for another day, covered with the wet cloth. Next day, see if the seeds have sprouted. After washing these sprouted seeds, you can eat them. They can also be boiled, add some spices and get a tasty snack to eat. Our next topic is how honey is produced. Bees collect nectar from flowers, convert it into honey and store it in their hive. Flowers and their nectar may be available only for a part of the year. So bees store this nectar for their use all through the year. Now the term nectar, what is nectar? Nectar is a sweet juice secreted by flowers. What do animals eat? Animals directly or indirectly depend on green plants for their food requirements. So based on food that animals eat, we classify them into three main categories. First is herbivores, second is carnivores, and third is omnivores. Herbivores, animals that eat only plants are called herbivores. Example: cow, buffalo, deer, horse, giraffe, etc. Herba means vegetation and vorers mean to eat. Such animals have two types of teeth: sharp cutting teeth at the front and flat wide grinding teeth at the back of their jaws. Herbivore birds. Many birds are herbivores. They eat nuts, berries, and seeds. Carnivores. Animals that eat only flesh of other animals are called carnivores. Example: lion, tiger, eagle, alligator, etc. Caro means meat and vorer mean to eat. They are also known as flesh-eating animals. They have long and sharp teeth for tearing the flesh of animals. Carnivore birds. These birds have curved, pointed beaks that aid in tearing flesh. Omnivores. Animals that eat both plants as well as flesh of other animals are called omnivores. Example: bear, crow, human being, raccoon, etc. Omens means all and vorare means to eat. The next activity is the name of the animals has been written and you have to find out the food these animals eat. Let's do the define of the following terms. First is ingredients. The material that are needed to prepare a particular type of dish are called ingredients. The second is edible, something that is suitable or safe to eat. Next is nectar, a sweet juice that is secreted by the flowers and is a chief raw material of honey. Sprouting, the process in which seed gets germinated when provided with suitable conditions. Try to match the following. Try to fill in the blanks.